Easy than done before. Yeah, sorry, I was just singing Civil War, Guns N' Roses, because the stream failed to actually start, and thus what we get here is failure to communicate. Anyway, hello everyone, I'm Iron Phoenix, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron. Lest we played the game, this was last Saturday. Italy had invaded France. Weirdly, Italy were the ones to get into the fray this time, and we had failed to invade Italy through Sicily, unfortunately. But my cunning plan was actually going quite well. To a certain degree, I do need to sort of push down there. I read some things about logistics, and it basically said the best way to get logistics spaces is to upgrade your docks and build convoys, and hopefully your logistics won't suck like they currently do. And somebody said in the comments, I can't remember who it is, so I'm sorry for that, why aren't you defending your ports? And I was like, well, obviously because this is working. It's like I hope the AI are just as stupid or being stupid or something along those lines. At which point India decided to go and attack Amiens on their own. So yep, the AI are pretty dim. It seems to be working. I will continue to just generally defend the UK from attack, build more anti-aircraft and docks, obviously docks, but ports and forts and all that sort of thing. So just keep a general garrison in the United Kingdom, just in case things go horribly wrong. And obviously I've got naval superiority down in the north. That's not the North Sea. God, English Channel. That's the one I'm thinking of. God. So let us begin. 1939 in October. 1940 we start to get some good stuff being unlocked. I believe. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, before we start, because obviously you get a new game. Oh, not a new game. You load a game, and you've got a few things that the game just wants you to look over. So one of the things that I am going to be adding is convoys. I just want you to keep making convoys, as many as you can possibly do. Yeah, that'll do. They're cheap, and I can just pound them out, and that will all help. Okay, so air wings. We've got some air wings that have. Oh, got some carrier fighters there actually. Some Nimrods, which really should be attached to one of the. Okay. Well, we got a load of naval bombers, which probably should be out, causing trouble in the channel. They're. Ooh, actually, let's get them up into the North Sea. Actually. For naval strikes. So obviously, I've just realised that West Germany are there. So theoretically, they could launch an attack this way, and because I've got no. Right, let's get those out. We're going to patrol just to look after this. No, I want you in this area in the North Sea. Thank you. And let's just stick these guys out as well and get these guys patrolling as well, because obviously North Sea is I've just kind of left that open and I shouldn't have. So that was a bit of a mistake. Got naval battles all the way across here. What are these guys fighting? Italy. Okay, so Italy are. Oh, submarines. Okay, Italian submarines. That's fine. Okay, we can don't need to worry about that. We've got some unassigned divisions somewhere. Oh yeah, that's fine. Decisions. We can make some decisions apparently. War propaganda against the German Reich. That would be good. Against Italy. That would boost war support. What else do we have? McDonald proposal. To propose trade of Northern Ireland in return to the immediate. Yeah, do that. Yes, please. Excellent. By basically saying, hey, you know what? You have Northern Ireland, and we get your support. Win-win, really, because we get another country into the war. The rest of it. Let's do one of them as well. It's a bit of a shame that in the real world, Northern Ireland and Ireland are so sort of different, I guess, culturally, by this point, because they've been part of the United Kingdom for so long, and you kind of think, I would love to see, unified Ireland, but obviously it depends on the people. You can't do that. Definitely can't do that by force in the real world. Where with that, it was just a case of, well, you know what? I'm not really doing anything with Northern Ireland, so they can have it, and I can get some troops. Meanwhile, we have a war going on here. We're generally winning it because we've got the support. And I just need to keep upgrading. Right, forwards. Let's go forwards. So I've got divisions coming out. Just force those infantry divisions in. Nice. Ireland are now part of the war. Japan has declared. Oh God! There's loads of them. Hold on. Switzerland are now no longer neutral. Interesting. That didn't happen. Switzerland remain neutral, I guess, because they are now. Oh, they're just being invaded by Germany. Yeah, there's some Italian support, but mostly it's Germany doing the fighting. I'm going to need more troops. I'm going to need more fuel as well. Right, let's do a trade deal with our favourite partners. I'm gonna need more, aren't I? Let's do that. And check research. Okay, so improved radar comes off in about 40 days, along with advanced machine tools. That'll all help. We've got battles going on all over the place. I really would like to get some more support to Dieppe, but I don't have the troops yet. As soon as they come off, I can get them sent down. They just kind of need to hold. We've just lost Switzerland. It's this very sad thing that ultimately this is what happens when before we had an EU, we had countries every so often thinking, you know what, let's just try and take over Europe for the benefit of everyone. And actually, the EU has resulted in some, peace, essentially. Peace in the Middle East, because it no longer becomes about you, about your country. It becomes about helping the other countries by just, continuing to be good, ultimately. And it's a real shame that we've kind of got this. I need more troops. Sorry guys, you're going in green because I need to get more troops over to Dieppe to support. As soon as I can deploy them, I will. No, the elections will be held as usual. Sure, why not? Who have we got in? Do we have Churchill now? No, we've still got Neville Chamberlain. I certainly want to get Neville Chamberlain out, if at all possible. He was, well, he was basically the reason why Japan have declared war on various countries. They are trying to attack. I may lose Dieppe. There's so much pressure. Yeah, we're able to defend. We're entrenched in quite well, but it's things like that tank brigade are kind of getting low on well, everything I would expect by this point. We're sort of keeping them as supplied as we can, but Netherlands have cancelled a Lend-Lease. Okay. I don't know why that one's popped up. And thus, just need resources of some description. That oil thing is going nuts. Stockpile is apparently empty, but we are probably about, yeah, current consumption is 7.2 thousand litres, I guess, a day. We need more. Except, yeah, you can have convoys of equipment. Just keep them in the war, keep them fighting. How is our air superiority? Jesus Christ, okay. Oh, we've lost air superiority. You know, so get those up in the air. Interception, please. And let's get these guys up in the air as well for air superiority. Wait, what were they? Swordfishes. Get those out for naval strikes. What do we have here? We've got tactical bombers. Going over there for naval strikes. Probably should have checked that map. Basically, red is bad. Green is good, obviously. Red is bad. So we want air superiority as much as possible. We might have an air base which we can use to deploy some. Got some naval bombers, some carrier fighters. Let's get the carrier fighters over Birmingham for interception. Not really the right use for it, but I just need to get planes in the air right now. Keep the air superiority up, because otherwise we're going to start losing factories like we did just there, which I should have had a better kept a better eye on that. Yay, we've got some things. Okay, so advanced machine tools we've just grabbed. That would be rather useful, but we're coming up on 1940. I don't think it would be particularly bad for me to start researching the Spitfire. My reasoning being that although I'm a little bit ahead of myself here, yeah, get the Spitfire up. It's going to be a bit slow to start, but I think it'll be when we tick over. Actually, going into sort of the 1940s stuff might not be a bad plan. Anything to sort of give people as much support as we possibly can right now, and I'm thinking possibly the Bren Mark 1, what they're using at the moment, Lewis guns, so they've upgraded from the Vickers to the Lewis. The Bren was a really, really good gun, my other option is this one, which is down in 1940, which is the landing craft. Basically better invasion stuff. Don't think there's anything. Oh, 1940 computing machine research speed. Yes, do that. Because as soon as we tick over to 1940, right, Central Mediterranean. Apparently they've got air superiority. Really? Doesn't look like they've got air superiority. Oh, they do have air superiority. Okay. We've got naval bombers, which can certainly be transferred up here for some naval strikes here. And we really do need to get air superiority over here. The other thing I could also do, I've got a load of logistics stuff coming up, but what would really be nice is more factories, and we can increase priority there. Shame you can't just sort of do a max priority type thing. Just because more civilian factories means more convoys, which means just more of everything. Civilian factories are, I think, actually probably more important in this game than military factories. Right, we've got air rearmament now, which should give us a bonus, I think, to something. Oh no, that gives us well, more oh, that does give us strategic bomber models and tactical bomber models. Oh, that just gives us air bases. Yep, no, ignore me. Air defense. That gives us anti-air turrets, which, you know, if they want to give us anti-air turrets for 70 days work, take it. We need it. And so we go forwards. Just because it does take a very, very long time for the stuff to... Ah, damn it. They took... I wasn't looking. Okay. They took that, which means we need to fortify everything now. We don't have that stopgap. Which means, hello. Yep, no, go away. All these guys, all these infantry divisions, we're deploying them. We're deploying them. Okay, so they've declared war on the Netherlands. Okay. Well, now I am moving to Plan F, I think, at this point, which is to defend the ports, make sure that there's good coverage throughout England, and yeah, just making sure that everybody's kind of reasonably well supported. Suddenly, I've got loads of oil. Who would have thought losing an entire army down there would have... Oh, that was a bit of a mistake. Should have been watching that. I didn't. Okay. Plan... Now. Italy technically own this area here. I think you can probably guess what I'm thinking. Yes, I want that. Give me a new army group, thank you. Okay, so I want to create a new army group, and he's gonna have a, you know, they'll have a commander. Okay. Yeah, so they'll have a... Yeah, I want to take him. Right. They'll have a commander, and they are going to organise an invasion. An invasion order from here. What I want you to do, Jesus Christ, do an invasion from here to there. Who's there? Hold on. I'm not at war with Spain, so why would I want to attack? Right, no, that's unit can not enter province. I can do from there to here. So a naval order from here to Iran. They're going to start preparing for an invasion. And as for units down here that can support me, there's no one that I can see. Oh wait, United Kingdom. Italy are rather large in this game. They've got almost the entirety of Africa, and they're yeah. I strongly suspect that Italy might be about to take over the world, which by force rather than through tasty food, or actual food. Britain doesn't have the best of food, put it that way. Right, technology. Well, we're in 1940 now, so we can start getting some actual planes up and stuff. Right. This is the point where I have another look at everything that's going on. Right, we've got problems with production of things. There's so many just little wars going on at the moment. I'm tempted to drop that swordfish. So that I can put another one into equipment. We've still got artillery in. Oh wait, I can also get rid of that Austin for the moment, which means that I can bump up the towed anti-tank for reinforcement. Justify for probably low manpower. Yes, definitely. I can invite someone to a faction. Who's this? China. Invite to our faction. They will accept, apparently. Yeah, we'll totally take China. They're going to be rather useful. Missing equipment production. Close air support. Oh, I needed that, did I? Fine. Close air support. You get hectares. Those I don't need to worry about. Those I don't need to worry about for the moment. I need to basically rearm. I'm hoping that they've sort of overextended themselves at this point, because they are also invading the entirety of Italy. Though, to be fair, Italy's sort of areas are quite large. Africa's areas are quite large, so a single province is actually quite a bit. So, I mean, in theory, we might be able to do something. So that's going to take about a month for them to be ready. and then I can nip down there, take Iran. From the looks of it, France might be thinking of doing the same thing. Netherlands has capitulated. Yugoslavia have joined us. Let's just stop and just make sure that everything's still good over here. Ireland is still doing well. However, there is a division over here. It's almost like what we need now are some bombers. Wouldn't it be fun if they went down there and started interception rolls? And air superiority. And wouldn't it be fun if we got some carrier fighters deployed?